Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Somebody sent me this, and I immediately emailed them back, asked them if they have it already in Corel or a better file. This is terrible. But they're a scroll sawer, and then they said they only want the face. So I don't know if this is going to help them or not. This would work. There are double lines like they suggested or thought. But from what I know about scroll sawing, you would cut out of different woods anyway. So this would be one piece of wood, and this would be, multiple pieces of wood. I guess you have to make a pattern anyway. So you would make that out of, print on paper and glue it to your wood. The only difference is that every mistake you make on there, it's going to not fit. You would almost have to use, I don't know. I don't know that this is help, but this might help somebody in the future with something that somebody gave them or they found a really bad picture, really bad scan or drawing. So I've got it selected because you have to have it selected to crop it. If you don't have it selected, when you crop, everything else on the page is going to disappear. So there's still not much you can do with this. But if we go to bitmap and resample, it's only 72 dots per inch. Let's bump it to 600. And it's a little clearer. Let's go to bitmap and mode and make it black and white. Look at that. And I don't know, threshold, yeah. Ooh. I didn't even play around with this earlier. Yeah, we're going to have it about right there to have a solid deal. So I'm going to say, okay. Now, it is a traced item, but we have to go, it's not a traced item, so we have to go to bitmap, outline, trace, clip art. And it's real small, it's less than an inch. See how the background's taken away from outside the dog, but not inside, so remove color from entire image. And now you have a traced vector, and if we left click, right click in red, the lines are too thick, but if we make them a hairline, you have a dog. Now, somehow his eyes got messed up a little bit. And like if I was scroll sawing this, I would take away some little details. I used to do some 20 plus years ago before I got a laser. I did some scroll sawing. So this is maybe where you'd want to change his eyes, and of course you wouldn't. The file I'm using, the people, they also, anyway, so you don't want them really round. You could go and convert it to curves and then take the nodes and squish them a little bit. And then I would actually okay, when you can't grab something like that, go to object and convert it to a curve, go off the dog, come in and grab it again and go ungroup it. And when you can't grab that, go and break curve apart. Now we can grab that. So I would change his eyes and maybe even keep that one for that one and Control D and mirror it the other way. It's almost perfectly round. And this is just my suggestion. I don't know that this will work. First of all, we probably need to put a line across the bottom to make the scroll saw. I should have changed the drawing. Then let's take the Smart Fill tool and let's say the outside of the dog's brown. So and for the one that I'm emailing me, I don't know if this is going to help or not. You could cut that out, then you could left click, right click, make sure it's a hairline, and you could cut that out. And then you could make that brown. I'm going to take away the outline just so it'll look better. Well, you can't take away the outline in that case. Then let's go, you know what? Let's do this. Let's move this dog out of the way or just delete it. And let's play with some of these colors. Let's go brown on that and brown on that and brown on that. And then let's take these, holding down the control button, I'm going to add a little yellow and then put them over there. So it's going to be different species of wood or cut out and then painted different colors. And then you could do, and the reason I put a line here is so we could have, and this could be, I'm going to hold down the control button. I'm going to add, this time I made it lighter. I'm going to add a little darkness to this and then put it over there. See how it's kind of forming? And then you just, this would be like his muzzle. So maybe let's do this, and it's the same color we used. So hold down the control button and let's make it quite a bit darker. I hit no, well, let me back up. I hit no fill. I jumped up. So it'd be like that. And then, these other places that we haven't filled in. So let's tell you what, let's group this together. This is a good trick. And then if we put everything else, and this is the only way if you know what, I'm going to change my Smart Fill to a different color. And once again, I don't know if this is even a helper. If she has another file, and if it's, if it was made like this, I don't think there's any way to have a single line. I'm not going to, let's make the nose. Tell you what, let's make the nose black. Most dogs' nose are black. Look at that. And then make this part matte. And then you'd want to cut out those little holes and put them over there too. And because we group this together, let me move this all out of the way. We can grab the group and move it out of the way, and then move our black out of the way. And then we could change the color of this, holding down the control button, and let's add some yellow. And let's just leave it like that. So that's what it would look like in wood if you use different species or if you painted it. But the little I do know about scroll sawing is if you cut this double line, basically brown object out, and if there are some, in like places like that, before you start, you might want to correct before you even start, because that, I forgot how little this thing is. That is going to cause you havoc with a scroll sawer, and even maybe, round out some things. You just kind of look at, like right there. That'd be a pretty tight turn. So I would do that before I start. So unless she sends me another file, that's the best I could do. Anyway, hope that helps somebody someday, and thank you for watching.